tonight's forum debate was radically different from last night's. And it was over at the Wetaskiwin Chamber of Commerce, who coordinated it, obviously in Wetaskiwin. Well, actually, it was at the Best Western in Wetaskiwin, and it was put on by the Wetaskiwin Chamber of Commerce. Again, a wonderful debate. It was a wonderful interaction. The moderator was amazing, and the questions afterward were equally wonderful. I love being able to spend time with the people afterward and enjoy the conversations. We had conversations from one individual who was justifiably upset because of the accessibility for her handicapped son, who's bound to a wheelchair. And oddly, as coincidence would have it, I had the privilege, yet again, another privilege, and what an amazing set of conversations, again, with the public school board trustees in Wetaskiwin. And interacting and listening to their challenges into their position as far as curriculum is concerned, the school needs for Winfield, the challenges of a diminishing student population in one particular pocket where we have potentially overcrowding in other neighboring school districts within 10, 20 kilometers. I mean, and trying to work through that with these people, I honestly felt invigorated, energized, and to be able to understand and be taught their position. And I could have spent the entire day just going through everything that they were working through and trying to find solutions. But coincidentally, at the end of that meeting, there was a concern raised again with regard to the physically limited or the physically disabled, where access is an issue. And it was echoed tonight at the very end when we were, after the debates had completed or had been completed, where a mother of a son who was frustrated and animated in her frustration was saying how none of us had talked about this point. And yet it is an important point. The fact that as much as some places have accessibility, there's still that lip that stops some wheelchairs from getting through. And when I was over at another small town or small village, actually it was a hamlet administrative building, which has wheelchair accessible doors, there was still that lip. And talking about putting a wedge of wood in so that the wheelchair could make it over versus not. And just, it's a whole new consideration, especially when we're talking about infrastructure. There's not much that I could have done, even if I were MLA right now, because we're into the municipal aspect of things, but still to have been able to talk to somebody, to be heard, and to potentially advocate for a solution. Those are some very, I can see the goodness of actually being a politician right now that I have never seen before, because I'm now interacting and intersecting with so many different lives and so many different challenges to potentially be able to find a path and to be able to represent the people that need that representation. Those are wonderful, wonderful things. So, more later.